Hey, what's going on, guys? Edward here with another video. Thank you so much for being here. Um, Today, we're going to talk about a very um, controversial, I would say, subject here. And basically, this video is going to be called "How to Not Trade Like Josh Naidoo." If you guys don't know who Josh Naidoo is, he's a trader, very famous trader from South Africa. He mainly trades fundamentals, uh, and I will just show you exactly how to not trade like Josh Naidoo. Why am I doing this video? Why am I making this video? Because a lot of people in my group, a lot of students as well, are telling me, and I've been there because when I was starting basically trading, I paid for the signals, I bought the signals, and I blew my account in like 3 days, 4 days. I blew the account. And I know if you are watching this video is because at some point you maybe went through the same thing. Most likely you also blew your account trading with his signals, okay? He shows a lot of money in there. I cannot guarantee, I cannot tell you if that's true or not. It could be. The only way that, or the only thing I could say, is that the way he trades is so dangerous. Like, please, if you're watching this for the first time, please consider getting the signals. And this is why, when I first starting actually buying his signals, I will actually show you a picture here. When I bought his signals for the first time, he doesn't tell you like the risks. He doesn't tell you. He only tells you like, hey, guys, just be careful. There's a lot of volatility today. That's what he used to say. There's a lot of volatility today, a lot of fundamentals. So just be aware. That's all what he said. What he should said at the beginning, like in big red letters before you buy his signals, he should say, hey, you should have at least a 200 or 300,000 SAR in this case, right? In order to get my signals, okay? Otherwise, you may blow your account. This is like the big disclaimer he should show in there in the signals. This is why I got mad when I bought his signals, and because I started with like, I don't remember, I had like a $200 account, US dollars, and that was not enough. I blew it. I blew it in like 3 days. And I'm telling you, I blew that account in 3 days trading the signals. Now, I do have to tell you that, of course, because I was buying his signals, I was watching all of this money he does every day. He loses only like 1 trade per week. All of the other trades, he wins. So I was like, oh, shit, this guy is good. This guy is really good. So, I fell for that. So I bought the signals, and he doesn't tell you that, hey, you should have a big ass account. Other than that, you may blow your account. Why? Is because he usually goes under a big ass drawdown in every single trade he does. Is that simple? So if your account is not able to hold a big drawdown, then don't get in, okay? And I will tell you, like, even if you use a small lot size, you're gonna be so pissed off for what he does. And I'm gonna explain you just with this simple entry. I have so many examples I can find, and you can see all of these examples on his Instagram account right there. So this is just one of the examples. You see right here, the price is pushing up and coming back down, right? These are sells. These are actually sells. He's not buying there, he's selling. So what he usually do is before the market opens, he's already making entries before the market even opens, okay? If you're here, you know that, or maybe you don't know, is that by the time the market opens, and that is the New York Stock Exchange, okay? By the time the New York Stock Exchange opens, there is a lot of volatility, okay? It's our job, the way I see it, is our job to find out which direction the market is going to go, right? And take the advantage of that volatility. So we can take the advantage of that big push, that big momentum. Okay, so so basically right here, what he did is he's making entries. He's telling you, hey, I'm going on a buy or I'm going on a sell. Okay, before the market even opens. And I'm going to explain you in a few minutes. So the market opens at 8:30 a.m. right here in Colombia. And for most of you guys, I know you are in South Africa. If you're not in South Africa, you can just Google and NYSE, New York Stock Exchange opening. Okay, so it will tell you the exact time that opens. Okay, if you're in New York, in the United States, that is around 9:30 a.m. I believe. Okay, so right here in my country is 8:30, so we are 1 hour back. All right, so he usually tells you sell. All right, I'm selling in, so I'm selling at this point. He was selling at this point, so he make like 5 or 6 entries. Boom, and then boom, the market opens, and I think that's the wrong thing to trade, because he's just, maybe he did already study the fundamentals, and his fundamentals right here on the stocks, maybe they were saying that the stocks are red. Maybe the stocks on a daily chart are actually falling, or they may fall a little bit. Okay, so he's just using fundamentals at that point. So based on that, he's just making the entry right there. But guess what? The momentum at the moment, like by the time the market opens, it just pushes up, right? Like this is like gambling. At this point, he is literally like gambling. He's just making a sell without knowing where the momentum is going to go. You have to wait. That's why I told you on my Telegram group, I always tell you guys to wait at least the first 5 minutes wait for the price to tell you the direction where it's going to go. Okay, so boom, he tells you to sell right here, and immediately the market opens. Immediately you are in negative. You are in a drawdown already. So price keeps pushing up, and you're still in negative. So as the price is pushing up, I don't know a single trader. Well, he's the only one. I don't know a trader that would make more entries, like when you are on a drawdown and you make more entries against the drawdown. That's something crazy. If you are on a drawdown, who the hell is going to be making entries on a drawdown? I mean, you know, that's just like that, just by telling you that is crazy. Okay. Another thing is that he uses a stop loss like way hell, like somewhere around, I don't know, somewhere around here, like 3 kilometers away from the entry. So it's something crazy. So that's a wrong thing, and that's a bad thing already from the start. So anyways, I thought, you know, this is JOASH NAIDOO, so I'm going to hold the entry. So price is just pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Okay, at this point, he stops making entries. He's just waiting. And then all of a sudden, he knows, because of the fundamentals, that the price eventually will, you know, come back. Maybe for the first 15 minutes or 30 minutes or even an hour, the price might come back at least to the entry point. He knows that. So the price is coming back. So it went up. Now it's coming back down. On the way down, as soon as he starts seeing all these red candles, he's making more entries. So by the time, like right here, he already made like 30 entries. So prices dropping. He is already deep in profits right here, already deep. Like by the time it reaches this point, I'm going to tell you, if you don't know this, or you might know, if you're here watching this, maybe you blew your account. So by the time the price reaches like 5 pips after the entry point, he's telling you like, guys, I'm out. Good day. It was a beautiful day trading. See you tomorrow. And I'm like, what the are you serious right here? Right? Let's say if you didn't blow your account right here because maybe you had a bigger account, right? And you didn't use a big lot size. Let's say you were able to hold this drawdown. So by the time it reaches here, he tells you, I am out. So you close your entry here. Most likely you did like $2. Let's say you enter with a 0.01 lot size, right? Because you didn't want it to blow your account. So 0.01, only one entry. So you made $2 here, and you were on a drawdown for like $30 or $20. So are you kidding me? Is this right? Is this correct? This is crazy. This is stupid. It doesn't make sense. The way he trades, it doesn't make sense. It might work for him because he has a bigger account and I applaud that. I mean, Jesus, he has balls to do that. Like, who the hell is going to get in on an entry like that on a sell immediately, like before even knowing where the price is going to go? So momentum is going to push up. So it's in a big negative. So that's it. Like, if you don't have an account that can hold like a big drawdown, man, you're going to be blowing your account. You're going to be blowing your account. And he should say that. He should say that. At least he should say, hey, just like this. Let's say, like I mentioned, let's say you didn't blow your account, you hold it, or even you enter with a decent size. You enter here. So he's not telling you he's making more entries, like 1,000 entries right here. He's not telling you that. He's not telling you. He just made oh, sell. He just tells you to sell here. But by the time he's up and down, sometimes he tells you, I made more entries on a sell. He might tell you, I made more entries on a sell. Even when the price is pushing up, I made more entries on a sell. And you are like, what? So I used to write him, like on his Telegram, I used to write him messages, and I was like, man, but my analysis was telling me actually to buy. Why did you go on a sell? Can you send me your analysis? He didn't respond. He never responded. He never answers. He's like, he doesn't care about everybody. That's why I decided to pretty much learn the shit and you know and do a free group where I can put my comments in there, and anybody could comment that shit. Anybody could ask, okay? Because that hiding shit, that whenever you create a group for signals and you don't have comment section in there, that to me it sucks. Okay, it sucks. Being honest. All right. So that's why I decided to create a group where people can comment and share their own things and maybe ask for something. Hey, Eduardo, why are you making this entry here? Right? And I will answer that shit. So, anyways, this is just one of the examples. I can actually show you. Let me just open another one here. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Just pushing up. All right, there we go. Here's another example. I don't know if you can see this image. Yeah. So you see right there. Most likely, you see right here the price. Most likely, it could be. I could be wrong, but most likely you see right here is making sales. So price was maybe pushing out by the time the New York Stock Exchange opened. So he was selling right here, selling. The price, you were negative. You were maybe a little happy here, but then it pushed up again. Then right here started making more sales, sell. And then, of course, the price pushed down. By the time it reaches this point, he tells you, I'm out. So you see right here, this distance right here, this is 15 minutes. This is like very short. So he tells you, I'm out. Of course he's out. He enters somewhere, made plenty entries here, and he was already on a big ass drawdown. So making entries when you are in a drawdown, that's crazy. So he's telling you to get out right here. How much you did from the entry point at the beginning when he told you to sell? How much you did here? You didn't do like $2-3, something like that. So it's crazy. There are plenty other examples, and I'm gonna jump on a chart now and just give you the example here, the idea. Like, for example, let's just take this. This is basically the momentum as well. You see 8:30 a.m. This is when the market opens here in my country. So just by seeing this, just by seeing right here, the way I do it is I follow my price action. I need to know where I'm standing. If I'm a very strong support on a resistance, I need to know. Okay, I'm not just going to get in because I'm seeing the stocks red or because I see the stocks green. That is crazy. It's stupid. Okay, so I would draw a support, right? I know there is a resistance right here. The price is touching. I know the market is about to open right here. So I would prepare. I would usually tell you guys like, hey, if I see a clear breakout to the upside with a body of the candle closing above this, I may be looking for buys. Other than that, okay, I could be looking for sells, all right? So at this point, a few minutes before the market opens, he tells you to buy right here. And he's right. Like, look at it. Like the direction is actually pushing up, but he tells you to buy, okay? So he tells you to buy. even when the price is still not showing a breakout. I don't see a breakout here in order to go to buy. Okay, I don't see a breakout. I'm on a 15-minute, or let's go in 5 minutes to see how it looks. I'm gonna have to. Right here. Okay, so I'm not seeing a breakout there. The price is hovering around there, but I don't see a breakout of that ceiling, right? Of that resistance. So he's telling you to buy. So you go ahead and make an entry. Maybe, I don't know, because the price was pushing up a little bit. So you make an entry right here and you're so happy. So you make the entry. As soon as the market opens, whoosh, you're immediately in negative. So meanwhile, the price is dropping and melting, he's making more entries. Like say, buy, 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 right? And right here, when the price is consolidating at this zone, I'm pretty sure he's making more buys. And you will see the picture in there with a long bunch of lines. He's making like 50, 60 entries right there, all right? So the price finally starts to push up because he knows the momentum is going to be over in a moment. And the direction, it could be in a daily, the direction could be to the upside, okay? So that's why, like you feel me? If it would have been me, I would have got in on a sell instead of a buy here because I don't see there any breakout to the upside. So I would have got in on a buy. I'm sorry, on a sell, and I would aim to take profit somewhere around here, and I'm out. That's it. That's it. You know, I take the advantage of the momentum. So it's 96 pips right there. So if your account is able to hold this huge amount of pips, the total, when it went down, total 133 pips before actually started to push up. So he's making 20, 30 entries right here. Price is pushing up now, of course. By the time he's right here, he is already dipping profits. He still has some negative ones, but he's dipping profit with these ones. Price pushing up, more money into his pocket right here. Then when the price reaches the entry point, which is this is where you were, let's say you didn't blow your account right here because you were able to hold it and be patient for what he did. So right here, he tells you, I'm out. Guys, beautiful day today. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys tomorrow. And you're like, what the fuck? But we just got in onto, like, we're just like 5 pips in profit. Are you telling me to get out right now? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm cursing, but this gets me so mad. So he's literally doing that. He's literally doing that. I'm out. So you are like, man, should I get out or should I hold? You are so scared of that shit, you know? It's bad. It sucks, you know? So, I mean, I think I don't know if he's trading with real money. I don't know. It could be. And maybe this thing works for him, man. That's why you have to find out on your path, on your way. You have to find out what works for you the best. Okay. So maybe if you have a big account, maybe you can sell your house, you can sell your car, and you can enter and buy the signals. And if you're able to hold this, I mean, that's fine. But I'm pretty sure at some point you might be blowing your account because he's able to, you know, sometimes he loses like 200,000, 260,000 SAR you know, in a day. That's huge. I would not risk that ever in my account, ever. So, I mean, every trader has their own way to trade. Okay. I have my own way to trade. He has his own way to trade. I'm just pissed because he doesn't tell you, hey guys, you should have a big, huge, enormous account in order to get my signals. Other than that, you may blow your account, okay? Because many poor people are joining in his signals thinking they're gonna get rich. And you know, that's why, man, I don't like selling signals. I'd rather provide mentorship than a freaking signal. I don't like it. I'd rather provide knowledge. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I'm sorry if this video was a little longer. I want you just to consider this if you're considering maybe buying some type of signals, not just from this guy, okay? From anybody, guys. Don't buy signals. Really, like Study. You can find everything completely for free on YouTube. You can find everything for free on YouTube. I learned 95% what I know on for free on YouTube. Okay. So it's about commitment. It's about like you gotta want this. You cannot just say, "Hey, I'm too lazy to do my analysis. I'm just gonna pay someone to give me a signal and that's it." That's not gonna work. You're not gonna be rich. There's nobody in the world, like I don't know one single person that can tell me I live from like for the signals. Like I'm buying my car, I'm buying a house, I'm buying food in my house because of signals. No, I don't know one single person that does that. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's what I wanted to pretty much show in this video: how not to trade like Josh Naido. If you want to make your entry by the time the New York Stock Exchange opens, I recommend you waiting 5 minutes, at least the first 5 minutes. Sometimes even will take a little bit longer because sometimes there's a lot of volatility. The price is not going to show any direction. So you might have to wait more. You might have to wait 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, or even an hour, okay, for the price to just, for the volatility to just go away and it showed you the actual direction, okay? So I tell you, all of, in my students, in my free group, in my Telegram, I tell you guys, wait, just let the market do its thing, okay? Don't get in before the market opens like Joash Naido. Don't get in. Just wait for the market to move, all right? You still are interested in what I just spoke, you can follow me on Telegram. You can just watch the videos I have here on my channel. I have plenty of videos and strategies that you can learn, okay? Completely free, guys. And just leave a comment if you have a questions, if you want to complain, if you're not agree with what I'm showing here, if you think I'm talking shit, leave anything in the comment section, like the video, dislike the video, do whatever at that point. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, guys.